Alright, this is it, the final stage. We're finally taking on Sigma.
I'm really looking forward to this. I can't wait.
Oh, we're back to him capturing video off his camcorder.
Yeah.
Great.
But don't worry, because he is using a strategy guide to get through this game.
Why?
I don't know. I'm pretty sure he did for all the other Mega Man X games.
I know he did it for 4 and 6, at least, because those are the ones I watched. But, like, why would you need a strategy guide when you're supposed to be Let's Playing it yourself?
I'll go ahead and destroy
Well, keep in mind, this is a walkthrough.
Actually, go upstairs and destroy
Oh,
Sigma.
so he needs a walkthrough for his walkthrough?
Exactly. So you played Mega Man X3, did you? Or no?
I have the Mega Man X Anniversary Collection, and I played just a little bit of 3. I did not finish it.
Okay.
Anything I should know about?
Nothing too important. Main thing is that Phil has the gold chip, which regenerates his health, regenerates his power-up weapons, gives him a special hyper cannon that deals a ton of damage. He's got all the armor that decreases the damage he takes by a lot. He's got just every upgrade in the game so far.
So he's basically got God mode enabled.
Pretty much.
Okay.
If this is a Metroid game, this should be baby mode that he's got on right now.
How many forms does Sigma have in this game?
Technically 3, but you only fight 2. The
Okay.
third's a chase thing where you have to run away from it as the whole place is collapsing and exploding and lava's coming up.
Oh wow, you said he has all the armor that reduces damage?
Yeah.
Could he take any more?
Well, thankfully in Mega Man X3, skill is still a big factor.
Got him.
There we go.
Of course, as you know.
Phil was nothing without healing items, so he just kept hurting through all those.
How the hell did he get through X4 then, when they had only 2 energy tanks?
Maybe they had 2 hidden ones somewhere, I don't know.
This.
I'm gonna have to look that up.
Sigma, well done, X, but I'm far stronger than my previous forms.
You know, if he's going to be reading these for the blind, do you think maybe he could describe the scene for the blind too?
Always ready.
Yeah, actually, that would be a good point.
Like, all the blind people know is that he's fighting Sigma. Who is Sigma? What does he look like? Who knows?
Yeah.
Hyper cannon.
Now, the funny thing is that the hyper cannon deals charge shot damage to this boss, but it's kind of hard to hit him with it.
Yeah, you gotta hit that tiny little head, right?
Yeah, but you actually have to aim slightly above the head, or else his shoulder pad blocks it.
Okay.
So when it comes back, you see those fins behind his head?
Uh-huh.
That's the general area that you want to hit at.
Oh, okay.
Just to hit him in the face, it doesn't work.
Just gotta aim slightly higher, Phil.
Well, not that high.
It doesn't work.
Yeah, the cannon also has kind of a big hitbox, so you have to aim it even higher than normal.
Why wouldn't you get on the other side of him when he's that close to you?
X is just glued to the left wall.
I don't know what I'm gonna do.
We can't see it, but there's some sort of gravitational force sucking in towards it.
The strategy guide I'm using lied.
Just use your regular buster, Phil. It's not that bad.
Yeah.
I don't think anything works.
Yep, you're right, Phil. This boss is just impossible.
What were they thinking with this boss, yo?
The game designer is just having a laugh at you. Oh yeah, this boss, all his attacks do different amounts of damage. Like, yeah!
Hey, there you go.
Anyway, touching him and taking those missiles, taking the mines, they all deal different amounts of damage, which touching him, I think, hurts you the least.
Alright.
The missiles still do an incredible amount of damage.
Well, they seem pretty easy to avoid. I mean, they come up from the same area.
Yeah, you can also just shoot them.
Yeah.
At least he is trying all the different things.
This is nothing.
Well, why don't you shoot it towards the boss and not just in some random area?
Oh, another thing that the gold chip does is after you take damage, it makes a little fire shield around you. And if you get hit by something when that fire shield is up, you take even less damage.
Oh, wow.
I'm just trying Mega Buster till the Hyper Cannon charges up.
There you go, Phil.
Can't hit him at all.
Maybe you should try charging it.
I don't know what to do. What the fuck?
Well, if our knowledge of Metroid is anything to go by, he doesn't know how to charge weapons.
Oh, yeah. Good point. Actually, that giant beam there deals the least amount of damage, apparently, because it didn't really... Like, it did 1 to 2 blocks of his.
Yeah, go back to the Hyper Cannon. That was working so well before.
Inside of his body to hit him.
What?
That's exactly what I'm supposed to do. Be inside of his body, so I can't kill him this time. I have to come back and do it again. I have no lives anyway, so I can't.
That's exactly what the game designer has intended.
You have to jump into his body.
It's a war of attrition, Phil. You figured it out.
You need to go shot for shot with the boss. That's the only way to beat this guy.
Go back.
Good thing you got 4 energy tanks for it, bro.
We recharge everything, get all my energy tanks filled up. When we come back, I will take them on again.
Oh, Phil's gonna edit.
All right, we're back. Final stage again.
And by edit, I mean pause recording and then resume.
Energy again. All my energy tanks.
But you know what? At least we did not have to see him sit there grinding for energy tanks. And by grinding, I mean just waiting in one spot, waiting for the gold chip to recharge them all.
Oh, wow. It really does that for you.
Yeah.
Don't you think he could have edited this part out and just went right back to Sigma?
Yeah! Oh no, this cutscene is super important.
With the generators, you turd.
Phil, I'm blind! How do you... Well, I know what he's saying.
Wait, who's he talking to?
What's going on? Phil
Is
could
X
also...
continuing to run to the right?
Phil could also just wait here in one spot for his regular health to recharge.
Okay.
Because it will do that eventually, it just takes a bit of time.
Wow, so does sub-tanks, your main health, does it do your energy, your weapon energy?
Yeah.
Jesus Christ.
It's really ridiculous.
Does it just give you lives randomly, too?
Phil would just... You just know Phil would just abuse that system if he could. If it did that.
Phil, he seems to be firing the fire things in a pattern.
Yeah, maybe there's... Don't jump into them.
Do you have to be that close to use that blade weapon?
Well,
no.
If you look, it circles the entire... Well, see, it only goes so much distance forwards, and then it boomerangs back the entire arena, so clearly he has to.
Captain America, did you see that?
He did...
No, I'm blind. Thank you for explaining that, Phil.
Okay. I gotta remember, just jump and shoot him in the face.
What? Didn't you have to shoot him in the body last time?
Well, he tried that about 1,000,000 times, but unfortunately it didn't seem to work. Why doesn't he cut out the first fight, too?
Blah, blah, blah.
Oh, good call, yeah.
Like, just restart recording when he's on this dialogue.
I'm a dick, blah, blah, blah.
Alright, take 2.
I do want to give Sigma credit for apparently actually creating the greatest battle body. I mean, last time he just wrecked Phil.
Nope, you cornered yourself now, Phil. Great.
But see, this way you can just keep jumping into him. Because apparently that's
No.
the only way to beat this boss.
Nothing I can do there.
Except...
Aren't you supposed...
Yeah, if only there was a safer way to hide from that.
Aren't you supposed to be wall climbing during that part? So you're not standing between him and the beam?
Yeah, you're supposed to be wall climbing during this entire fight so you can avoid the attacks.
Okay.
See, because now he's trapped. If
Yeah.
any of those mines come from the other direction, he's screwed.
No, Phil, stop getting so damn...
Well, remember, he wants to jump into the boss so that he can jump up and hit him with it? And you know what? It actually is kind of working.
So good thing you have other weapons to use against him?
Yep, and then good thing the gold chip will recharge the hyper cannon.
Fuck. He's so fucking hard, dude.
Who would have thought that banning your fist against a wall would be hard?
Oh, my fist broke from punching this brick.
There's
I
nothing
better
I can do
keep. I better switch to my foot. That'll work.
Oh, there we go.
He sort of found a strategy for dealing with the mines.
It's just the most inept strategies possible.
Yeah, because it goes away when those touch the boss.
Oh, they do.
I still got fucking hit. Are you serious?
Well, I'm not going to beat him this time.
Oh my god, yo, he's impossibly hard. You're using the hyper cannon, I can't get enough damage to his face. It's like you have to hit every shot perfectly. What the fuck, man?
Maybe you should try something different.
Guess what? I gotta recharge all my fucking things again, so we just gotta wait and make another part. What the fuck?
Oh, great. I can't wait to see that video. Oh, he skips it. Thank you.
Can you imagine if you didn't edit these out? They would all just be 10 minutes each, all these parts. And this would be the world's longest, shittiest movie.
Well, we got another 2 energy tanks back. We still have to wait for the other 2, so...
So how's
I've
your
had
day
it.
been?
I've had it with this game, man. This is stupid.
Oh, Phil would just leave to get a drink, and then he would just be stuck here watching nothing.
Make your own Let's Play, viewers.
Wait, why did the first time the cutscene have to replay, and then this time it didn't?
Because last time he went to like a continue screen, this time he's still got more lives.
Yeah, he had a game over. That's right.
Gotta fight him all over again.
Yeah, that's what happens when you fail.
When you fail or when you fill?
Both.
Why didn't he wait until these weapons were fully charged?
Well, Phil's got other things he's got to do, man, like Mega Man X4, Mega Man X5, and Mega Man X6.
But he quit Mega Man X6, though.
Yes, he did.
That part was pretty great to see. This game's got nothing to do with Mega Man.
I'm kind of glad he rage quit when he did.
Yeah.
Because the other levels were just going to tear him a new one.
Yeah. I love that he kept on trying to use Giga Attack when there's nothing on screen for it. And then he just goes, "It did nothing!" How did he do worse at this fight than the previous 2 times?
I'm still fucked. I already used the energy tank. I'm gonna need to use another one, and I can't hit this motherfucker.
Maybe you should just take some time on this boss, learn his pattern.
I'm so fucked.
Maybe you should look at a YouTube video and see how other people did it, then crib their style.
Yeah. Oh, remember, he's too busy to watch YouTube videos, even though he does it all the time.
Yeah, you know, he could be watching the YouTube video while he lets everything charge again.
Yeah. What do you think he did in the meantime? Just got up and went to go get a drink?
Paced his apartment, got really angry.
Already. Can't fucking hit him. Everything deflects off his fucking bullshit body.
Well, it's called the Ultimate Body for a reason. Why doesn't X get this body? It'd make the game really easy.
Couldn't do anything about that.
Nothing I can do.
He jumped into the boss and then didn't hit him.
Can't hit him.
Maybe you should fire your weapon if you want to hit the boss.
So how come when I jump into an enemy,
Can't do it.
I take damage, but when they touch me, they don't take damage? That's not
I
fair.
found out you're supposed to have the Z saber because you're supposed to be able to play with Zero. I didn't even know that. I had no idea you could even play with Zero in this game. Apparently, you could switch between Mega Man and Zero somehow.
Yeah, it's called
Well, I have
replayability.
no fucking clue how because the game never explains it, and obviously I don't have the instruction booklet.
I was about to say,
So I
maybe
was
if you had the
supposed to play
manual.
Zero in certain parts of the game and get the Z saber.
You know, in this day and age, when you can find any kind of manual in a PDF format, he doesn't have any ground to complain on.
Yeah, just go to freemanuals.com.
I'm gonna attempt it again. The problem now is I don't.
Hey, look at that
Yeah!
editing.
I got my wish.
As you're gonna see. I haven't had a chance. I couldn't recharge it, so.
Why not?
What do you mean?
The gold chip does that, though.
Well, I went to the bathroom 5 times and it still wasn't recharged all the way, so I said screw it.
And I'm pretty sure you have to equip it for it to get recharged by the gold chip, but still. Like, there's a few times, actually, when you had the hyper cannon on, where if you look at the energy on the hyper cannon, it would start going up.
Oh, okay. I
because
wasn't
it's
paying
gold
that
chip.
much.
Yeah, see, hyper cannon was full. When he went into the screen before, it wasn't.
Does it recharge by taking damage, or is it really just over time?
Over time.
Okay.
It's slightly better than last time, but
You still use an energy tank, Phil.
Yeah, but he's at least at 3/4 health instead of half, or maybe even 1/4.
Progress!
You know what's great? Oh wait, no, X move. No, X doesn't move out. Oh, he does move out of the way. I was about to say, he's just gonna get hit as soon as the boss comes in.
Shut up.
That would be a really dickish old game kind of thing.
I'd expect that from I Want to Be the Guy.
Mm.
Here we go with this bullshit.
Now, even if I'm wrong and the gold chip only recharges the hyper cannon, there was enemies downstairs that he could have grinded on to get that blade back.
Very true.
Why does he jump into the boss if he's not going to hit him?
Because he's trying to avoid that mine, I guess.
I guess.
And he thinks maybe this is the one time where he'll be able to avoid getting hit by it.
He could just, like, walk into the beam to take the hit and then use the invincibility frames to pass through the mines, because that would deal less damage.
How many more times is he going to have to sit in that one area with the beam and realize that that is not the place to be?
What am I supposed to do?
I don't think he's ever going to realize that that's the
Wall
pit
climb!
boss.
For fuck's sake!
Yeah. You know what's funny is that the boss can actually fire up with that beam on the wall, but then you have a huge...
Use a fucking energy tank and the game didn't let me. This is fucking dumb shit, man.
The game just said,
This
fuck
shit
you,
is
Phil,
so
when that
dumb.
happened to you, I
It's
believe.
so impossibly fucking hard. It's so impossibly hard, man.
Anyway, he can actually fire up with that beam if you're on the wall right before he fires it, but then you have the entire floor area to move and dash across.
Now I have to stand around
Okay.
yet again, charging my energy tanks yet again to try to kill him yet again.
Nice rule 3 there, Phil.
Oh, he is gonna get weapon energy back, I guess.
Yeah, except we have to fucking watch this now.
Yeah. Come on, Phil.
Seriously,
Did you
they
forget
fucked
about...
up the game. Like, you can't target his head properly. Inside of his body to target his
Buggy
head.
emulator, man.
Yeah. Trust me, Phil, if you're playing it on a Super Nintendo, it would work great.
On a Super Nintendo, they would have told you how to play as Zero.
Of course I couldn't get the power up.
You should have went for it when it first appeared. Oh, he's not grinding.
This bullshit again. Alright, I'm just gonna stand around and
Oh,
charge my
right.
energy tanks again. I'm
'Cause you
sure
got a
guys
game
wanna
over.
see that.
That's
Here we go
right, so
again.
everything's fully charged now.
This time I got full weapons and everything because I died and I had to continue. It's still retardedly hard. I don't know how I'm gonna kill this guy. I really don't.
Okay, follow the patterns of flame, Phil. No? Okay.
Well, it just moves so randomly. It's certainly not going down, up, middle.
Maybe part of the problem is you're taking too much damage in this beginning portion, Phil.
Yeah. Yes, he is one already, and the boss is only at half.
I jumped and he wouldn't move.
Is this the only weapon that deals damage to him?
The X-Buster also does it, but this is his boss
Doing
weakness.
awful. I can't
Okay.
move again. Yo, it's like he gets stuck. He really does. It's bullshit.
Yeah, just keep tanking the hits, Phil.
Awful. I did absolutely fucking awful right there.
Well, it's not the only fight you're doing awful at, so...
I'm surprised he just didn't reset as soon as he, like, did terribly.
He really should have, honestly. It would save us from just... like, if he only went into this fight with 4 energy tanks,
Fucking call it.
Yeah.
he could probably make it. Because so far the reason he's died is because he forgot to use his next couple energy tanks.
Behold the power of bullshit. That's what he should say.
You know, someday I'd like to see a boss that does the same thing that Phil does. Where it's just, what? I've taken this much damage and I haven't hit you yet? Just kill me.
Why didn't you attack him at all on that side, Phil?
Well, it's just impossible. Yeah, see, Phil, look!
Hey!
Oh, hey,
Oh,
he
wow.
dodged, too.
Excellent.
finally learning. Sort of. He's
Got
not.
aim just a little higher there, Slick.
There you go. See, Phil, it's not impossible.
Except I don't know why you're cornering yourself here still.
Yeah. It doesn't occur to him which side to dash to. It's just, he knows he can just shoot him now, at least.
Okay, I can wall climb. Can I dash? No, I can't because I'm wall climbing now.
Hit him a couple times.
Oh, great. I can see where this is gonna go. Going to be inside his body now.
Not working.
Yeah, it doesn't work if you hit the mine. Yep, called it.
Why is he playing this game again?
I don't know. He just wanted to, I think. Which is funny because he clearly doesn't want to now.
Yeah. Would it really be that bad if he just rage quit here?
I don't think so. It's clearly not. Use an E-tank or sub-tank. Thank you. I mean, he's clearly not having fun.
No. Shoot now! Shoot now!
Well, he shot now, Mega, but it didn't work.
I can't fire right now. What the fuck?
It's still recharging. Don't fire when he's going up. Fire when he's down.
Yep.
Why doesn't this game give you the Hadouken?
You can only shoot him in one minute part of his fucking head. It is so fucking dumb.
Well, that's called challenge.
Oh my god. If I could take less damage on this fight, it would be easier, but I would take massive damage here too.
I'm so glad that they showed the password screen at the very end of these videos so I can just plug it into my copy and see if I can't do it better.
Oh, I guarantee you could. But you should try it, then just record a video of how many tries it takes you.
Yeah.
Oh! I remember what he did with X4, is he played a 0.
Right.
Doesn't that make the game easier?
It makes Sigma a little bit easier, but there are some parts where I'll say that it would have been easier as X.
Okay.
It's all on your playstyle.
I think that Phil would actually do a lot better as 0, considering how much he's up in his enemy's face.
Yeah.
And X is supposed to be more of a long-range character.
It said I double tap left and dashed into him and lost a quarter of my life when I never fucking did it. So fucking
You must have
annoying.
done it, Phil, because the game just doesn't do things on its own.
Well, remember, the game wouldn't let him use all his previous E-tanks and stuff like that, so I think the game is becoming self-aware because it hears him and then decides, okay, fuck you.
Every time.
The Sigma virus is becoming meta.
You know what I would love? Is for Phil to get onto the next portion of the fight, where it's the chase, and you have to escape from the blowing up place in Sigma when with just a sliver of life left, and die there. Because it puts you right back at the start of the stage, too.
Oh, really?
Yeah, where it's just, you have to do the entire fight all over.
Excellent.
Or at least I believe it does.
Wow, really? No damage?
Well, it took 1 pellet of health from being hit with the beam. That beam does, like, next to nothing with all the armor.
Yeah, you tried doing it during your damage frames.
Oh, okay. I was gonna ask how he has trouble letting go of a button.
Yeah, because he's letting go of the button while X is injured, and the game will just be like, oh, you're stop charging, so I'll drop it.
Gotcha.
So what Philly Boy is failing to do here is getting on the other side of the boss so he doesn't get cornered like this.
Yeah. See, Phil, you have tons of room to move now.
So this is really more just like an endurance boss fight.
Well, you can't do anything else. Remember, nothing you could do.
No, true.
Yeah, see, that always takes 1 pellet of health only.
Okay.
It's supposed to take more.
Bullshit.
It just doesn't because he's got all that armor and stuff.
Oh, I'm dead.
Just kill me.
It's just not showing the invincibility frame, so that's what was throwing me for a loop.
Certain Mega Buster shots work and certain ones don't. Nothing I could do there.
Except not dash into his
Certain Mega
foot.
Buster shots work and certain ones bounce right the fuck off, even though you're shooting the same exact spot. Dude, this is gonna be like a 1,000-part playthrough. I'm not even kidding. It's
Please, God,
impossible
no.
to fucking do this. This is so fucking stupid.
Please, thank you. I was about to say, please edit.
This might be my last attempt, seriously.
Okay, his last
I'm running out of
attempt.
time. It's late at fucking night.
Have you noticed at the beginning of his videos too how they've been getting angrier and angrier?
Yeah.
The beginning of the first videos, oh, alright, we're gonna take on Sigma. And then the second video is like, okay, here we go again. Third video, this is fucking stupid.
Yeah. One thing I love too is if you look at the thumbnail for all these videos, they're all this one fight. Why doesn't Dex have a weapon to take away his shield? This is stupid. You know that if X had the rolling shield in this game, he would just have it like constantly charged and on the whole time.
True.
Just, well, the gold chipper charges it, so why not? Well, Phil, you actually did much better in that fight than you did the previous attempts.
Alright, I definitely did better health-wise this time. Still doesn't mean I'm gonna get any closer to beating this asshole.
Technically, he didn't even need a sub-tank to kill that boss that time.
Yeah, true.
Seems the X-Buster's better than the Hyper Cannon, honestly. I can hit him in the face easier.
Exactly.
He's learning.
It only took an extra, 15 tries, but... Now, he said earlier this is going to be his last attempt, so I'm expecting this to be the 18-minute attempt. Judging by how much time we have left in this video. Or maybe he shows the ending and stuff, too, after he beats this.
Oh, yeah. Phil, I really wish you would stop trading damage with him like that.
Well, it's one of those Japanese manly fights where you just have to go shot for shot.
Fucking bullshit.
Soon you're going to see the frame where just Sigma and X punch each other in the face at the same time.
The shockwave.
Yeah. What's up with those scenes, by the way? I never understood that.
It's manly as hell, that's what's up with them.
Because I've been in plenty of fights, and that's never happened in any of them.
Obviously, that means you weren't the chosen one, then. Get on the other side of him, please.
I wonder if Phil's going to whine a bit more about not getting the yeah, I guess they called it the Zed Saber.
But you don't even need it.
Well, no, you clearly do.
Doesn't that mean Zero has to die, too, in order to get it?
I don't know. I never got it, to be honest.
Shit, he would love X6, then.
Well, he forgot to use it in X6 is the problem, though. He beat Zero entirely with the X-Buster.
Props to him, but holy shit.
Oh, you're screwed now, Phil. What are you going to do? Oh, look, Phil, it's completely easy to dodge that because his mines can't come out the left. Maybe you could just file that away as a possible strategy.
That's it for that cannon. It's completely worthless.
Well, if you just jump and shoot it into his regular body, then of course it's going to be worthless. But then what the hell is this battle body even supposed to be?
It's a body built for battle. It's pretty self-explanatory, I think.
I gotcha.
I pressed start. I fucking pressed start right
You
there.
pressed start earlier and then did nothing there, and then immediately got hit by a missile. Why didn't you just heal up there?
Yeah. Well, he has to heal when he's just a slight, pellet left.
That's it. If I don't beat him in these next 2 attempts, I fucking don't give a shit. I'm serious.
Okay, only 2 more attempts, thank you.
There's no reason to make the final boss retardedly hard like this.
There's no
Why
reason
would we
to
want
have...
the final boss to be a challenge?
Yeah, I was about to say, there's no reason to have challenge in gameplay. What the hell were they thinking?
Look, I already beat the game. Can I just, like, beat the game?
I already beat this fight. Why do I have to keep redoing it? I am very glad that X3 just goes like, oh, you didn't do the boss fight right? Fuck you, go back.
Yeah, exactly. Hey, you're learning how to counter that. Good job.
Yeah, each time
Not
goes
too bad.
slightly
Not great,
better.
but not too bad.
You know what's pretty amazing is watching this fight with one of those no-hit runs.
The best way here is the X-Box. It really is.
Somehow they were able to do this fight with only the X-Buster.
Impossible.
Yeah, his body is ready to be bullshit and cheat.
And cheat?
Well, see, X can take damage whenever any part of his body gets hit. Sigma only needs the head, so that's cheating.
Sigma downloaded the Phil strategy guide, so he knows just slowly move back and forth and stand close to him, and Phil will eventually kill himself.
Jump! Jump!
Stupid imprecise gamepad.
I don't think that you can even hurt Sigma with one of those tiny pellets. I think you actually do have to charge the gun to hurt him.
That sounds about right. Use the invincibility frames to get on the other side now.
No, he has to jump into the boss to hurt him, remember?
Oh.
You know, what would be really funny is if you actually took that advice and Sigma moved over to the right and then he just got stuck.
I can't even move! I just lost
Yeah,
all my
'cause
health
you
for
get
no fucking
cornered.
reason. I couldn't even move.
Like in every other video we've seen.
It's over.
You know, he does the same thing in Bloodborne, where every time he takes on a boss, it has to be the real time he takes on the boss. And when I was in stream chat with Bloodborne, everybody in there just kept on yelling at him, don't use healing items, learn the boss's pattern, don't use healing items, learn the boss's pattern first. And he didn't listen to any of them. It was amazing. Like, that's how I feel here too, is just don't use sub-tanks, learn how the boss acts, then make the actual go.
Everything deflects off of
Yeah.
me. Everything deflects.
Yeah, everything deflects off him when you're not aiming for his head.
Yeah, when you're not charging the gun.
You can't hit him.
There, see, you hit him.
Hey,
Can't get high enough to hit him.
and you're not wall climbing correctly.
I'm dead. What a joke. What a fucking joke.
You certainly are, Phil. There's no disagreement for me there. I feel like how Sigma's smiling this entire time. Even he knows that this is a joke.
What the fuck? You shot the wrong way.
Take that, wall.
How do people have an uproar about this boss fight? How fucking insanely cheap it is.
Remember the riots in the street, Mega, about this boss fight?
Isn't that what happened in Los Angeles? Back in 91?
People just came out and then tore down Capcom, set the whole place on fire.
It's unrealistically fucking difficult.
Unrealistically difficult. A giant
It's from
mecha
another
robot.
dimension.
I just don't care. And when it gets this stupid, where it's a hard boss fight, so you can't hit the motherfucker because they programmed it poorly. I don't care anymore.
They programmed it so he'd only be vulnerable in his weakness. What the hell?
Wouldn't it be a poorly programmed boss if he took damage from like anything except his head?
Yeah. Like, oh no, you hit me my magical ankle.
Phil's School of Game Design.
I would like to see Phil design a game.
Oh my god. I'm already behind.
It'd be the most simplistic game ever.
He'd come out with, like, Harvest Moon, but everything would just give you $1 million.
Make your own YouTube videos.
Video Maker.
Massively behind.
Starring me.
I'm not gonna win. Fuck this. This is stupid.
Just you get to edit clips of Phil and anything.
All the Mega Man games are good up to now. Why did they fuck this one up so bad with the last
Balance your fan base with your hater base.
How are you going to go after these
Way to
detractors?
ruin the experience for everyone. Seriously.
Did you swear in that sentence? Better do it.
How do you want to ruin this song? Sing over it, add swears in every other sentence, or both.
What's the name of this game developer? Better insult them.
What internet connection do you want to buy while streaming? Do you want to buy or do you want to watch your own stream back while you're streaming it, while playing a multiplayer game?
I jumped!
Now remember to invest in shoddy controllers.
You got hit by a boss. Whose fault do you think that is?
Hard. It's so shitty.
I do love how mad he's getting at this fight. It's the simplest thing in the world. You just climb the wall and you shoot him in the face.
That hitbox just keeps changing on him. Now you have to shoot at his crotch instead of his head. I mean, how are you supposed to know where to shoot him?
What bugs me too
It's
is
always
he'll take these hits without hitting the boss back.
Yeah, he won't exchange.
Yeah, like go shot for shot or don't. Because if he went shot for shot, he could possibly win this.
I don't have that much faith in him. I really don't. Hey, he took your advice.
Well,
He even got one in extra.
That's why I said possibly win this.
That's it. I'm done.
This is his last attempt, right?
He said so.
I'm done.
Thank God.
He's out of lives too. Pellets don't work.
What is with the X-Buster, too? I've seen it do regular shots and then it does that weird split gun.
That's because of, I'm pretty sure it's because of the gold chip.
Oh, okay.
It sometimes fires hyper cannon along with the regular shot.
Oh, okay.
In effect, that just means it fires like in more directions than normal.
Yep. I didn't even touch him and I died. This is
I jumped
so
right
bad.
into the gun and I
This is
died.
the worst program thing ever. It's so fucking bad.
I've
Ever.
completely memorized that code there because I've just seen it so many times now.
And after this, I'm done.
Why wasn't that
I'm
last
really-
time your
I'm
last
seriously
attempt?
done. Because I actually did pretty well that last attempt.
Oh, that's
No,
why.
you did poorly. That's why you died.
They got it down to his last quarter of life, and that's good enough for Phil. Hey!
Wow.
Well, you can't dodge the easy shots, but you can dodge these ones. Most of these ones.
You know, if he's only getting hit by 2 out of this 5, I'm okay with that. That's progress.
Yeah. He just needs to learn to stop jumping into them.
Fuck.
You know, I have a flame shield around me. Why isn't it absorbing these blows?
It should just be completely ineffective. You know, like in Sonic.
I did awful. God damn
You
it.
certainly did. You know what, though? At least you tried dodging.
I did fucking awful. Oh.
You know what? Yeah, I'll give him props for that. You're absolutely right.
Maybe you have to, like, another million attempts you can finally do it without getting hit.
There's just no way to beat this guy. You have to take so
None.
many hits to take
Nobody knows how this game ends.
him.
Even with the even with a game genie, you don't know how it
It's
ends.
like that bullet hell arcade game where nobody ever managed to beat it. Or at least in arcade, anyway.
Yeah, I wonder why his boss is impossibly hard to beat, Phil.
Well, you can't move to behind him. You can only stick to the left.
Did Extras try punching his leg?
See, when he flies up like this, it's impossible to dash underneath him.
No, because they got those jets under there. You don't want to get burned.
Oh, yeah, that's... But he's got his flame shield on.
Oh, very true. Wow, this game is so poorly programmed. No, don't. Thank God.
You thought he was going to dash to the right?
Yeah, I thought he was going to go all the way over.
I wouldn't put it past him.
So I have to do to take a hit and then counter hit him.
I'm pretty sure there's another way of beating this guy, Phil.
I died. Did you see how much life the missile took?
Oh, thank you for the finger. No, that's what the life bar is, Phil?
Fuck this game,
Only
man.
now
This
did
is
Phil
bullshit.
realize that the missiles take a large amount of life.
Alright. Second to last attempt. Next
Did we
attempt
just
will
go
be
back in
if I beat
time?
him this time.
Well, it's back to when he was going like, this is my
Sorry,
second
90
last...
minutes
How many
not
times has he
fighting.
said this is my second last
90
attempt?
minutes
Like, this is
fighting
the
him,
third
grinding to
time
get my
now?
fucking stupid
I
ass
made it
to
this
fucking
time, guys.
die.
Wink.
Hey, look at... Oh.
Wow. Oh, damn
So
it.
close. If only he didn't screw up and get hit by the portion on the wall at the very end, it would have been kind of impressive. Oh, you keep forgetting about the ones that go up. Oh yeah, fun fact, you can dash under the middle ones.
Yeah, I kind of figured.
Because it turns out there's multiple ways of dodging shots, it turns out, so...
You mean you're not supposed to tank them?
No.
Oh, my mind is blown.
I don't quite get that shield thing, like what, because sometimes it's just a figure 8 pattern, and I don't know the tell for that, or when it does it or doesn't.
Bad. I can't not get hit by that fucking asshole. He's such an asshole.
God, Sigma, stop being such a dick.
I don't think that's what X is yelling at him this entire fight.
Don't be a dick, be a dude.
I have to take a hit to get close enough to shoot him in the face.
I highly doubt that.
I do like how Sigma is totally right when he says this is stronger than my previous forms.
You know, I do have a third form planned, but I'm not going to show it to you. If you kill me now, I'll stop.
Yeah, who needs his third form?
I feel kind of bad for you, kid. No,
Remember,
why did you run into him?
he could just... Why doesn't he walk into the giant laser blast there? Because that only takes 1 pellet of damage. Then he can use the invincibility frame to jump up and hit him. Like, hitting him like this... Missile. Like, getting hit like this, though, takes multiple.
Alright,
Yeah.
that's it for that. Now I'm just reliant on the Xbox.
God, I wish he would hit exit.
That would be great if he did. Just completely screw him
I
over.
can hit him with the X-Buster repeatedly.
And now you're fucked. Excellent.
Oh, and another thing that the gold chip does is it boosts all your attack, defense, speed, and all that from their base components up to the max, too. So, like,
Oh,
his
wow.
X-Buster is even more powerful than he used to be as well.
The gold chip really is just like God mode.
Yeah.
Fuck.
You know, Sigma's kind of low on health, though. If he didn't take that missile, he might make it. Hey, he might make it anyway.
Alright.
Coming down to the wire.
Oh, I think
one
he
more
would have
hit.
made it had he not stood here.
Yeah.
I did it!
Nice.
What? I killed him, and then I died, and the game said I died.
Well, yet you died.
He had no energy bar left.
I died, and then the game said I died. What the fuck?
Well, after the game just cheated me out of victory.
Oh, yeah,
this is my
cheated.
last attempt, and I don't think
I lost all my
have
health and
Switchblade to
died.
get this
What a
guy.
cheat.
I don't think I have enough, and there's no opportunity to charge it before the fight.
There's tons of little
I have
enemies.
nothing left. What?
Well, if you don't waste it on a shield, you might also do it. I would have loved it, though, if he actually did survive that last little hit and got onto the third form, and then Sigma just killed him.
I think he... yeah.
That would have been fantastic. Because when you're escaping, too, the lava that comes up is instant death. So it would have been great, too, if you just fell in it, and, like, if it actually does restart you there. Just fell in it and lost his last life and had to redo this entire section.
I don't know what else hurts him.
Probably regular attacks would hurt him, Phil. I would guess.
Hyper Cannon, that's only good against everything.
I don't think anything else hurts him. I'm fucked.
Hyper Cannon!
Why did he take damage?
Look, nothing else hurts him. Only these tiny little
he
pellets.
He really is going to go shot for shot with him right here.
Well, I killed him, but look at my life. I'm so
Point to me where your life is, Phil. I don't know where
Look
it
at my
is.
life. I'm stuck in this tiny little apartment, and I'm surrounded by detractors.
Seriously, how do you ruin the ending of the game so badly?
You have Phil play it.
What a misstep. What a horrendous misstep by these guys.
Just imagining that the game designer somehow knew Phil was going to play this game and just decided specifically to screw him over.
Alright, guys. In like 17 years, this guy on YouTube is going to be playing our game. We need to make the ending as impossible as it can be.
Make it so that only morons die on this boss fight several dozen times because they can't figure out how to do it, even though they have the strategy guide right in front of them.
Should we make it really obvious that he needs the wall climb? No, let's not make it too obvious.
Let's just have the missiles still take a good fifth of his life, even though he's got all the gold chips and upgrades and armor and everything. I do like that decision. Like, they're missiles, Phil. Come on, what makes you think that they're less deadly? Now watch out for when he lands, because when he lands, he always fires out missiles.
Wow.
This sucks my balls.
So it's been a long time since I played this, but how have I remembered that? Like, how have I figured out this entire boss pattern, and Phil has not?
Because we've seen it for like the past 5 videos.
Like, I know exactly what Sigma's gonna do. It's the same thing every single time.
Maybe he's playing this really late at night or something.
I don't care.
His reaction time just sucks.
Could be.
To keep fucking doing this all night. It's now midnight.
Oh, it is late at night.
Oh, well.
Why did you start playing this at 10:25?
In order to beat him, which is complete horseshit. No Mega Man game's been like that before.
Oh, you do have to get the Z
They
Saber.
never had Sigma as a final boss in a Mega Man X game before.
No, he said you need to get the Z Saber to beat him and that there's no other way. Just...
I don't know how you guys are playing it without it. I think you're cheating.
I know with X4 as well, he also had the strategy guide, so maybe just abuse that. I think we need to title this video "The Ultimate Battle Body."
The ultimate flabby body gets bodied.
Or just X gets bodied, DSB gets bodied. Who knows? There's so many things.
Why would you play this game for your audience, but then use somebody else's guide? So, like, why not just be like, hey, if you guys want to see me play X3, go to this guy's video instead?
Yeah. What's the point?
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
I think they should change Sigma's name to Omega, because that was the end of Phil right there.
That's just upgraded for him.
Yeah.
Sigma had that final form all prepared too, and he's like, well, shit, I'm never going to use this.
Come back. I swear to God, kid, I'll let you win this time so you can see it. It's really cool.
I didn't look up the tags to that video series, but I'm just willing to bet that he has the usual ones.
I bet you he's got like X1, X2, X4, X5 in there.
Probably. Because didn't he kind of marathon all these games?
I think
And
so.
then he stopped when he quit on X6.
Well, you should have technically stopped here.
Yeah. No, I'm not going to stop here. I'm just going to stop on the other game series or game that I can't beat.